Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Maddie Brown of Sister Wives makes a strong statement about safeguarding children. Maddie Brown disses Cody in Sister Wives. Maddie appeared in a few episodes of Sister Wives' 19th season. However, a lot of viewers have taken note of the fact that she calls her father by his name rather than dad or father. After Cody ignored them for years, some claimed it was a glaring sign that Maddie had severed all contact with him. Michael T. even asserted that Cody had become even more estranged from his children and grandchildren after Garrison's death, and it appears Maddie is preventing her father from seeing her children any longer. Maddie Brown uses harsh truth to diss Cody. Maddie Brown just sent a long statement on Instagram stories about someone she's severing her relationship with. The Sister Wives star asserts that a person will not be allowed to have them, or her children, if they are unable to respect her. They don't get to play family when it suits them, Maddie said, and they treat her like rubbish. Without mentioning who she was talking to, Maddie went on with her scathing remarks. However, it's clear that she was referring to her father, Cody Brown. Because my kids don't have to see abuse to understand love, Maddie continued. Additionally, Maddie stated that her children's tranquility is sacred and that she will never teach them to accept disrespect. Our time is precious, she added. And it is always my responsibility as a mother to protect them. How is Maddie Brown doing today, Sister Wives? Caleb, Maddie Brown, and their children have been living happily in North Carolina. Additionally, she lives near to her mother, Janelle, who is now constructing her ideal home adjacent to her land. In addition, Maddie has been a proud mommy. She recently expressed her happiness during Evie's dance recital. The Sister Wives star claims that after months of work, she was finally able to witness her daughter's amazing performance. She added that Evie's limb difference only strengthened and fortified her, and that it never mattered to her. It was as sharp as a tack, Maddie added. And I'm always reminded of how fortunate we are to have her extra glitter in our lives as I watch her travel the world. On season 19 of Sister Wives, fans noticed something subtle but deeply telling. Maddie referred to her father by his first name, Cody, rather than calling him Dad. While some might dismiss this as casual, others view it as a profound reflection of her fractured relationship with him. Within the Brown family dynamic, titles and roles have long been central. Dad, Mom, Sister Wife, these words carry emotional, religious, and cultural weight. So when Maddie distances herself from that label, it doesn't feel accidental. Calling her father Cody on national television may be Maddie's way of reclaiming control and creating an emotional boundary. For someone who grew up in a very hierarchical and emotionally intense polygamous household, this shift in address could signal that she no longer views Cody as someone who deserves the authority or affection typically granted to a father. It's a subtle dismissal, a linguistic separation from a man who, according to multiple family members, has failed to show up for his children when it matters most. Chapter 2: The Weight of Garrison's Death on the Brown Siblings. The unexpected and tragic loss of Maddie's brother Garrison Brown rocked the entire Brown family. But for the children, it seems to have been a turning point, especially regarding their views on Cody. Michael T. Brown Padron recently shared that Cody became even more distant after Garrison's passing. Instead of reaching out to his children or supporting them in their grief, he allegedly retreated further into isolation, possibly still wrapped in guilt or denial. To many fans and even some family members, this reinforced the pattern of neglect Cody has been accused of for years. Maddie, having already begun building a separate life for herself in North Carolina, likely felt this deeply. If Garrison's death did anything, it removed any lingering illusions the siblings had about Cody showing up when they needed him. It solidified Maddie's need to protect her own family, to raise her kids in a different kind of environment, one where their emotional well-being wouldn't be tied to the inconsistent affections of an absentee grandfather. Chapter 3: Maddie's Instagram Message, a Boundary Loud and Clear. Maddie's Instagram story post sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fanbase. She didn't name names, but her words painted a picture too vivid to mistake. If you can't respect me, then you don't get access to them. Treat me like rubbish, and you don't get to play family when it suits you. This is a woman setting the rules of engagement with someone toxic. Given the recent events, the person in question seems almost certainly to be Cody. The post is powerful not only because of what it says but because of who it's coming from. Maddie, historically the more reserved and polite daughter, has finally had enough. Her statement strikes at the core of modern boundaries and parenting. She's not just saying you can't hurt me anymore, but I will not let my kids be exposed to emotional harm, inconsistency, or conditional love. That's an incredible evolution, especially coming from someone raised in a family where emotional needs were often placed second to religious doctrine and family appearances. Chapter 4: Protecting her children from a dysfunctional legacy. Maddie's fierce mothering instincts are admirable, especially considering the emotional confusion she must have experienced growing up. As one of many children in a plural marriage, Maddie didn't always have her father's full attention, and now, as an adult, she's seeing firsthand how damaging that emotional absenteeism can be. Her refusal to let people who mistreat her access her kids is a declaration that she won't allow generational trauma to continue. She's choosing peace over drama, boundaries over blind forgiveness, and emotional safety over tradition. Maddie's own words resonate with strength. Because my children don't need to witness mistreatment to understand love. Our time is precious. And as their mama, protecting that is my job, always. These words could serve as a mission statement for mothers who have left toxic family dynamics behind. Maddie is breaking the chain, and she's doing it with clarity and conviction. Chapter 5: The Bigger Picture: What Maddie's message says about the Brown family now. Once, the Brown family was a symbol of alternative family structures and the promise of love transcending the traditional. But over time, Sister Wives has revealed the dysfunction, favoritism, and emotional abandonment lurking beneath the surface. Maddie's message reflects a broader truth: the adult Brown kids are growing up and setting boundaries. Many, including Paydon, Gwendolyn, and Michael T., have criticized Cody for emotionally checking out and favoring Robyn and her children. Maddie's decision to not allow this dynamic into her children's lives is part of a generational shift, one that suggests the Brown children want something healthier for their own families. In this way, Maddie is not just protecting her children, she's redefining what family means on her terms. Chapter 6: Life in North Carolina, a New Chapter. Maddie's physical distance from Flagstaff also speaks volumes. She's chosen to build a life in North Carolina with her husband, Caleb, and their children. Her mother, Janelle Brown, is nearby, building a home of her own. This physical and emotional separation from the drama of the Brown family saga has given Maddie a chance to thrive, and she's taking full advantage of it. From attending Evie's dance recitals to sharing heartwarming family moments, Maddie is cultivating a home life filled with joy, stability, and emotional presence. Her daughter Evie, born with a limb difference, is treated with love and celebrated for her strength and uniqueness. That alone contrasts dramatically with the emotional neglect Maddie may have felt growing up. Maddie has built something better for her children, and she knows it. Chapter 7: The Support of Janelle Brown. Another key figure in Maddie's life is her mother, Janelle. Janelle has also pulled away from Cody and now seems to be in complete alignment with Maddie's values. The bond between Maddie and Janelle is stronger than ever, and it shows in their mutual support, shared location, and family-first mindset. Janelle, having distanced herself from Cody and Robyn's household, is thriving in her own right. She's pursuing wellness, independence, and entrepreneurship, and Maddie is clearly following her lead. The pair are laying a foundation that future generations of their family can benefit from, one of healing, strength, and resilience. Chapter 8: Cody's Response, or Lack Thereof. To date, Cody Brown hasn't issued a public response to Maddie's message. But that silence is telling. Cody has long struggled to take accountability when his relationships fall apart. Instead, he blames, deflects, or simply retreats. His apparent inability to acknowledge his adult children's feelings or show up for them after Garrison's death is a heartbreaking reflection of where things stand. Whether Cody sees Maddie's post or not, it's clear that his influence on her life is waning, and not because Maddie is angry, but because she's determined to give her children a better experience than she had. Chapter 9: The Future of Maddie and Sister Wives. Maddie's future with Sister Wives is uncertain. While she has made occasional appearances, she seems more focused on real life than reality TV. And perhaps that's for the best. Maddie's strength lies in her authenticity and her quiet courage. She doesn't need a camera to validate her choices, her actions speak for themselves. If she does continue appearing on the show, viewers are likely to see her from a more empowered perspective, a young mother who has risen above the chaos and made intentional choices about her family's future. But whether or not she returns, her story will continue to inspire those who are trying to heal from complicated family relationships. Conclusion: a message of strength, not spite. In the end, Maddie Brown's message isn't about revenge or bitterness. It's about boundaries, healing, and protecting the most precious thing in her life, her children. She's made it clear that emotional abuse, neglect, and disrespect won't be allowed near her family. She's drawing a line in the sand, and it's one that many viewers applaud. Maddie is the embodiment of the idea that we are not doomed to repeat our family's mistakes. She's rewriting the narrative, showing her children what love really looks like, not performative, not conditional, not withdrawn, but present, warm, and safe. For a woman raised in a world where family often meant compromise, emotional sacrifice, and favoritism, Maddie's transformation into a fierce protector is a triumph. And for viewers, her story is more than just drama, it's a blueprint for healing. The one thing the Sister Wives refused to discuss during the tell-all. Sister Wives cast members declined to discuss a certain issue at the Sister Wives one-on-one special. Sister Wives is a long-running reality show about Kody Brown and his polygamous household. Sister Wives Season 19, which premiered in September 2024, focused on significant changes within the household. Christine Brown married David Woolley, Janelle Brown moved to North Carolina, and Mary Brown filed for a spiritual divorce from Kody. As Kody and Robyn settled into a monogamous relationship, the rest of the family dealt with conflict over the Coyote Pass land and unsolved emotional issues. According to Today, Part 1 of the Sister Wives one-on-one special stated that the subject of Garrison's death will not be mentioned during the tell-all due to respect for the family. Sukanya Krishnan recently appeared on The Sarah Fraser Show, where she stated, "I think we found out that day that they did not want to go there." Sukanya, who expressed her sympathies at the outset of the special, continued, "What is there to say? A mother, father, and family have lost their son. What is there to say? As a journalist, what questions may you ask? What Sister Wives are refusing to address Garrison Brown's death at tell-all?" Sukanya complimented the network for its delicate portrayal of Garrison's death throughout Season 19. The opening episode included a card honoring his death, saying that production began in late 2022 and that Kody and Janelle's baby died in March 2024. The card read, "He was greatly loved and will be deeply missed." Sukanya stated that the network did an excellent job of commemorating Garrison by finding the correct balance of respect and understanding while still giving viewers with important facts. This thorough approach enabled the family's tale to be told with care and compassion. The issue was extremely difficult for both the family and the network to manage. There were few clear answers in the midst of such profound loss and sorrow, and blaming others just exacerbated the pain rather than helping anyone recover. Before airing, the Brown family was provided the material relating to Garrison's death, which they reviewed and accepted. In a poignant confessional, Kody opened up about his emotional battle, saying, "There's so much left unsaid, so much left undone," exposing the tremendous impact his son's death had on his life. Our take on the Sister Wives tell-all, keeping Garrison's death off limits. Sister Wives handled Garrison's death with tremendous sensitivity and care, understanding the depth of the grief. Instead of dwelling on the details, the filmmakers chose to respectfully honor Garrison's memory while also giving the family space to grieve. By treating the matter methodically, the show avoided sensationalism while maintaining a compassionate tone throughout. This meticulous presentation allowed viewers to comprehend the profound impact of the loss while also respecting everyone's privacy and emotions. It was evident that the show stressed empathy and respect over drama during this tough time. Maddie Brown disses Kody in Sister Wives. Maddie appeared in a few episodes of Sister Wives' 19th season. However, a lot of viewers have taken note of the fact that she calls her father by his name rather than dad or father. After Cody ignored them for years, some claimed it was a glaring sign that Maddie had severed all contact with him. Michael T. even asserted that Cody had become even more estranged from his children and grandchildren after Garrison's death, and it appears Maddie is preventing her father from seeing her children any longer. Maddie Brown uses harsh truth to diss Cody. Maddie Brown just sent a long statement on Instagram stories about someone she's severing her relationship with. The sister wife